Jimmy, what does it say about this team that you could have a game where you as a team shoot .389 from the field, 7 of 32 on threes, but you find another way, a different way, a defensive way to come through with the W?
Well, we always said we can win games when we defend and not make shots, and this was one of those games. I don't think they'll miss as many shots as they miss, along with as many as we missed, but it feels good to get a dub on our home floor in front of our crowd, and we're going to take that and roll with it.
Jimmy, with you out in Game 2, Bam said he took that loss on him over here.
I hear you.
Yeah. How did you think he bounced back today? And you've talked a lot about the impact he needs to make with the boards.
He did great, but it's never on one individual. All year long, we've been a team that plays team basketball on both sides of the floor. So I'm glad that he had a great bounce-back game, as he would call it. And we just want him to stay aggressive, be the anchor on the defensive end, and be hella aggressive on the offensive end.
Jimmy, can you kind of take us through how much you had to do to get ready for this game and how you feel coming out of it?
I feel all right. A lot of recovery and making sure that I can move went into it for sure. But I got a great team behind me that people don't see, that is always there for me and making sure I have everything I need while I'm off the floor to recover. Mondeezy, DZ Mo, has been with me, probably more than he wants to be, just to make sure that I can get back to the floor. I got friends like Denny Harris that are getting me all types of this and that to make sure that I'm ready to go. And then, you got Brickley here, who is constantly making sure that I'm comfortable when I'm out there on the basketball floor. It just goes down the line of the individuals that y'all don't see to make sure that I'm ready to go.
New York doubled you a few times today. How much better do you feel like you guys are against that type of coverage when they send two at you and getting an open shot out of that?
I think we're used to it a little bit. It happens. It happened quite a lot in the regular season. Make the right play, pass the ball out, shoot over the double team sometimes, but more often than not, pass the ball, because I got shooters on the outside, and they're going to line them up and make them. We missed a couple tonight, but we're going to keep taking those same ones, knowing that they're going to go in next game.
Jimmy, you've been unstoppable this postseason. Do you feel you're at the peak of your career right now?
I don't know. I think if you would have watched me at Tomball High School, you would say that I was way better than I am now, because I was very, very dominant then. But I'm just, I'm comfortable. I'm confident. I work extremely hard at my craft, and I'm very grateful to be able to play for an organization in a city like Miami. And then my teammates got a lot to do with that. They're always making sure I'm catching the ball in spots where I'm comfortable and letting me be aggressive, taking great shots, taking bad shots. They're always in my corner, so a lot of that actually goes to them.
And you talked about, it's not on one guy, but how much does it help your defense when you have a guy like Bam and you could say, you got Julius and we don't need to send help, and just allow you to take that matchup one-on-one?
Julius is a tough cover for anybody. Bam, myself, Caleb, Gabe, Kyle, because he's constantly in attack mode and he does everything so well on a basketball floor. He's like the true definition of like an all-around player. But having somebody like Bam that's just like, yo, that's your job, that's a tough thing to have to do. And he steps into that role and he does it to the best of his ability. I'm grateful. We're all grateful for what Bam does on that side of the ball, for sure.
Last two.
Jimmy,
Who says last two? It's like last one. Go ahead.
All the talk about your ankle heading into this game, and then you pull out after the whistle double clutch first dunk. Just where'd that one come from?
I don't know. That's for everybody that think I'm not athletic. I just choose not to dunk the basketball like that. It just take too much energy. But I shall get back to my two-handed flushes.
Jimmy, I just wanted to ask you, after missing a game and to start off a game like this, you score 8 points in the first 6 minutes. What does it feel like to come out and with the crowd screaming like that?
Feels good. I was definitely out of rhythm, though. I'm not going to lie to you. I shot a lot of shots. Missed a lot of shots. Back in the lab with Chris Brickley, scoring on Remy, scoring on Ernie, scoring on Manny's sorry behind, and whoever else that gives me confidence whenever I get to score on.
Thank you, sir.